What is up, you guys? Good morning. I wanted to upload a video to my YouTube channel and talk just a little bit about myself. But my name is Erica Figueroa and I live out in Yuma, Arizona. I am a full-time, predominantly wedding, however, formal event service. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a bold statement and say I am the only female DJ out in Yuma County. I don't know if that's true. If it's not, drop a comment, drop a link. I'd love to link up with you if there's another female out there. Let's move on. I am currently pressing on to my third year of DJing. First year was pure education, you guys, pure education. Second year, COVID hit. I think I did 2 or 3 events and then that was it. I focused a lot on my Instagram because I knew that I was still learning and I was still very passionate about what I was doing. And so I would just start putting tons and tons of videos out and start showcasing my skills, my energy, talk a little bit about myself personally. And there was just this fire connection that started with all of my followers. My community on my Instagram began to just hype me up nonstop, letting me know that when this COVID crap lifted, they were gonna be hitting me up, and they weren't lying. They were not lying. There was such a loyalty behind what I was building on my Instagram page, so that when, you know, the pandemic started to lift a little bit, I did have the privilege of booking so quickly, with some really fantastic clients who were very much aware of the DJ they wanted and what they were getting. So that was badass. I will also tell you that through the consistency of my social media efforts on my Instagram and by just blowing up my services, you know, we've expanded a lot in what we offer here, and I, you know, have a really great connection with all my clients. We get to meet here in an office setting in my home, so we're not like crammed in a Starbucks or in a rush in some busy area. We just take our time in here. We get to know each other. I'm a little picky about my clients, just as I feel like they should be a little bit picky about me. You know, we communicate, make sure that there's a good match. And I think that, especially because I deal with everybody's once in a lifetime special day, there has to be that. So anyway, I come from the nursing and medical field. I was doing that for 22 years, nothing different. I worked at our local hospital, Yuma Regional Medical Center, and I was there for a long time, feeling like that was my security blanket. You know, everybody gets to the point where they feel a little bit like they're not happy. They may want to explore other options, but it's really difficult to get yourself to the point where you're ready to take that leap. And so, although I try to inspire and encourage many others to do so, because I have spoken with several people who have, you know, that same kind of itch that I had, and I knew that I had when I was feeling it. I actually quit my full-time job at Yuma Regional Medical Center in the middle of the pandemic, you guys. I did it because I just felt like I had to. I was more passionate about what I knew I needed to build with my business than I was about showing up to work every day. I couldn't take it anymore and knew that I needed to press on. So I definitely had to make a choice. It was do or die, and I became incredibly driven. I started to focus very much on learning. Once again, just to kind of backtrack, I went to Arizona DJ school. My mentor, my creator, my teacher, my sensei did amazing work teaching me everything that I needed to know when it came to the decks. I was diligent. I came home, drove my family crazy, practicing like nonstop. I also spiked a little bit of an interest for scratching, so that really pissed my family off. But I was very, very, very much all in. I didn't know what a snare was. I didn't know what a beat drum was. I didn't know there was different formats for music. I was so tone deaf, and it took me a really long time for that light bulb to turn on. But when it did, you guys, I didn't even know I wanted to be a DJ. I think I wanted to be a Zumba instructor one week. I wanted to go to barber school the next. I was just completely beside myself trying to come up with what the hell I was going to be when I grew up. And let me tell you, I'm pretty grown, you guys. I'm 42 years old and I'll be 43 this January. So started a little late in this industry, but still very established, still incredibly established. Somebody sent me a link, and it was a link to Jay Chalet. She is a female DJ and she was killing it. Oh my God. Her energy in that video was so dope. And I thought, that's freaking badass. That's what I want. So I watched her for a while, and that is what led me to go to DJ school. That's when I started looking up, like, how can I learn? My family thought I was crazy, as did many of my friends, coworkers, and even people who didn't know me but saw what I was up to. You know, social media just kind of leads that alley where people kind of get into your world. And I watched so many videos of Jay Chalet that YouTube started giving me suggestions, right? So now I'm somehow on gig logs. I'm watching DJ Unstoppable. I'm watching, you know, DJ Rick Webb. I'm watching DJ Bar. I'm watching Rachel. I'm watching all these DJs that are like doing the damn thing. And I'm thinking, well, shit, that's gonna be me. That's what I want. I want to be a wedding DJ. I want to be out there. I need a mobile service. And so the school that I went to wasn't able to teach me that. So putting together my own mobile service, that was all self-made based off of educational tutorials from YouTube. I really just like, for DJ Bar. He caught my attention just based off of the appearance of his booth. I thought it was fire, as you can tell. Mine mimics his very much. So I actually flew all the way out to Pennsylvania when I wanted to begin mobile DJing and met the kid. I went all the way out there to talk to him and let him know that he had inspired the fuck out of me and that I was doing shit based off of everything that he was teaching me. Through YouTube, you guys, through YouTube. So Bar is like a big deal for me and still is. You know, I watch his videos faithfully and think that he is an inspiration 100%. And I would say probably the backbone behind what kept me going. I never take for granted the idea that these videos help other DJs. And so I don't feel at all insecure. I don't feel like it's threatening for me to get on here and to start give tips, tricks, motivation, to start showing skills or to give people answers to their questions. It's freaking awesome. And that's really the way it should be. Although I noticed that there's an issue with machismo in the DJ industry, and I'm learning that. However, I really still feel like I'm at a point where what I've got to share. And so I have hit very hard in my community. I've had some trial and errors, of course. You know, there's been some moments where it's been complete like disappointment, disarray, where I wasn't really sure if I was gonna be okay, where I was struggling, where I've made mistakes, where I made purchase mistakes. I mean, good God. It's a trial and error. It's a learning experience. I'm going through the same peaks and valleys, but I have truly and honestly arrived at a point where I am feeling very confident in what I'm doing. And so here in Yuma County, I am fully booked for my 2022 season. I think I have 4 Saturdays left. I'm now currently booking my 2023. I am a very well-known, very high, reputable known DJ service here in Yuma County that offers things like cake decoration, tables and chairs. I do offer some linens. I do things like invitations. We offer merch. We offer, you know, like personalized and customized flutes. I just kind of keep taking it to different levels. I do choreography for all my quinceañeras when they want it. I just take it to that level, and it's a great experience with my clients. It just builds the bond. It makes us closer, and it brings me full circle in their event. So I am going to be signing off right now. I just wanted to give you guys a little nibble. I encourage everybody, whoever feels like they're unsure what they want to do in life or they're feeling unhappy in where they are, to follow through, you guys. You do not have to have all the answers to get started. You just got to know that you want something better in life, and you got to push yourself to get out there and do it. And so as I continue to upload these videos, you're going to get some nibbles of education. I've decided I'm going to start uploading things other than gig logs. I'm also going to be a little inspirational on here the same way I am on my Instagram page. So check out Instagram. I am DJ Relentless _928. Please check out the page, follow, and if you want to follow back, let me know who you are. You know, shoot me a peace sign and just say hey, and I will follow you right back, because especially if you're a DJ out there, able to feed things off each other. I share a lot, everything but my music. I don't share my music. I work really hard collecting that shit. So I think we all have our own, like, something in our world that we hold on to. Okay, so but I do definitely feel like this is going to be something that I continue to focus on, this YouTube channel. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being consistent, and I look forward to what the future may hold. My clients have truly enjoyed the idea that they can jump on this channel and see something that's going to be long-lived, and I enjoy the idea that that's my legacy. So as I continue to grow as a DJ and as I continue to learn, I will continue to pop on here and share with you guys the experience along the way. Thank you for being good to me. Y'all have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. I got 2 more weddings for the end of the year, before the end of the year, and so I'm going to be sure to upload those, be looking for them. I got a Monday wedding coming up on the 27th, and then I got a badass 25th wedding renewal on New Year's Eve, you guys. And I'm talking, wow, that's going to be a video to watch. So, y'all have a good day.